welcome to my studio. My name is Santi and my channel is Santi Studio. Now today's video is all about the first day of school. The first day of school, you must set up a routine. This is very important routine because if you don't have a routine in your class, class management is very impossible for you. So routine, set up routine. How to do it? Of course, first day, first thing you do is when they come in from the door, you have to direct them to go where they put on their stuff, because normally they have a bag, lunch bag or a box or whatever they want. But here in my class, our school only allowed them to bring a portfolio with folder in it and lunch box if the parents bring send them fruits or snacks, and a nap bag because we have whole day students. They have to nap after our classes, after lunch. So now there are 3 things that they are to bring at school every Monday. So when they get in, you have to direct them where the nap bag to put on, the portfolio and the lunch box, and don't hold their stuff. Let them bring in. You know, because if you are holding it and you are trying to help them, of course it's good to help them, but don't let them, give it to you. No, you have to help them because they need it, but make sure they are doing it for themselves. So after they put on their stuff where it should be, direct them where they go to sit down. Where's their chair? So let them their name tags, what's their number. Mostly of the kids 3 years old, they didn't know their names, but you just shade or tell them this is your name tag, this is your name. And normally I did numbering after their names, so they know where their stuff, so mga gamit or stuff. So let them know where is their cabbies. The cabbies where their stuff, the crayon box, toys, or what any stuff that you needed, they needed. So let them know, and then after that they have to sit down. Normally in my first day, they have to sit down and play on the table. So I direct them to get their toys, and I told them what toys. So this is the toys we are going to play on the table. So they're playing on the table while waiting the others come. And next, you must be clear your schedule. Your schedule must be clear on the first day of the school. So that makes the routine so clear. So what they're going to do before the story time and after the story time, before the classes like phonics, letters and numbers, before and after, what they're going to do that, and also what they're going to do before going to potty time, going to the bathroom, if they need to go to the bathroom, and taking number 1 and number 2. So you have to tell them, you have to raise your hands or whatever. So tell them. And next, during their paperworks, what they're going to do before and after. So paperworks have, for example, they're going to color. So you don't need to bring their colors in front of them. You ask them to get their crayon box. So if you have 3 tables or 2 tables, you have to say, table 1, get your color crayon box, or table 2. So, and you have to line, no draw, you have to, that's the routine. And after the color, what they're going to do with their papers and the crayon box, so you have to tell them, okay, do it for me. Bring your crayon box, turn it back to the cubby, or where it came from, or where did you put it. Yeah. So you have to tell them, put it back. And the papers, if you have papers, if your papers to, if you have shelves, or you have a place for their papers, you tell them, okay, put your paper there because you are done. Put your paper on your desk or wherever you want to. And then even when recess time, before recess time, what you are going to do. So you have to tell them, you are going to do this because it's time to recess time. So, and even going to outside to play, you have to organize. You have to set the routine also. Don't okay, you have to do it every day. Do it every day. What you are doing in the first day, do it every day. That's the routine. And during snacks time, what's the before snacks and after snack? Mostly I have children. On my 3 years old, I have a son. They have helper. I have a helper. They're the one to give the snacks, one by one, give them the snacks. So I have a helper. So I have a line leader. I have so they have responsibility on the class. And also you have to set the what they are going to do during arts and crafts. Okay, arts and craft, most especially you have cutting, you have glue, like that. If you are alone, if you're the only one, you don't have an assistant, it's very impossible to you to do that, organize the class. If you have 11, 15 students or 20 or above, it's very impossible to make it so fun, to make it be organized. It's really very crazy if you don't set the routine. So the first day, if you have the first day of arts and crafts, you have to tell them, okay, you wait your turn because I need to help you how to cut or how to glue or whatever you're going to do in your arts and crafts. So let them wait. So you have to set kind of things that they need to do while they are waiting. They have to do something while they're waiting. So you have to sit there. That's the routine also while they're waiting. The arts is not really for the whole year. It's just kind of few months when they can do it by themselves. You don't need to one by one for them because they can do it by themselves, doing their crafts and arts and crafts. So if you sit the first day of the school, on the first day of school, if you sit the routine, daily routine, it's easy for you because you don't need to you don't need to tell them every day, because if they use it already, they do it too. When they came in, just do it by themselves. If you are setting the routine, you are teaching them being a responsible child. You are teaching them being a diligent child, being hardworking, and beside, it is very light. It's not burden for you being a teacher every day, because if you are doing it for them, you're doing carry their stuff, go put in their where it should be, and you are giving them the crayon box every time the paperwork. If you're doing everything for them, after the day of the class, after the class of the day, you are dead. Because very tiring job. I just wanted to tell also, before the class end, or class end already, we're getting ready to go home, they must know their stuff to bring home. So if they bring their lunch box, make sure they have their lunch box in front of them while waiting their parents so to pick them up. So make sure everything. So you don't need to do it for them, but you have to tell them, okay, where is your, for example, your lunch box, where is your water bottle, where is your, where is your everything that they needed to bring home. You have to remind them until they use it every day. That's the routine, every day until they use it. When they use it, oh, of course you have to check every day, but it's easy for you. You are very relaxed every time we are done, because they are doing by themselves. All you have to do is to talk and talk and talk and talk. You don't need to do something for them, right? Of course, the first 2 months of the year, teaching preschool is very hard, because some of them are, some of them are anxiety, separation anxiety. Some of them are do nothing. So you have to teach everything for them. That's a good thing, because you are the one who teach them first. So yeah, you have to understand that you are a teacher, not a yaya, not a nanny. You are a teacher, not a maid. You are a teacher, not a mommy, not a mother. You are a teacher, so you are teaching them to be responsible. Please subscribe and click the bell button and like also, and make sure you are going to wait my next vlog about the first day of school, part 2, the classroom rules. Okay, if you want to learn about the classroom rules, how to impose it in your class, make sure you're going to click the bell button, so you are going to be notified to my next vlog. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you then. Bye.